The Star Wars universe is vast, with a variety of different species and creatures inhabiting its many planets. Each of these beings has their own distinct culture and history, but not all possess the remarkable characteristics that make them truly stand out. In this video, however, we will be exploring a species that boasts both a unique appearance and extraordinary abilities. We will be focusing on the Gendai species, particularly intriguing beings known for their long lifespans and regenerative abilities. Don't let the appearance of Gendai deceive you. Despite their fearsome look, impressive size and great physical strength, the Gendai are actually a fairly peaceful species. Their history dates back thousands of years before the events of the movies, specifically in the aftermath of the Great Hyperspace War between the Empire and the Republic. After their defeat in the war, the Sith Empire attempted to restore its power and sought out planets to conquer. Eventually, the Imperials stumbled upon an unknown planet that was inhabited by the Gendai. The Sith Empire invaded the planet, wiped out most of the population, and the lucky few who managed to escape were forced to wander the galaxy in search of a new life. I find it interesting how easily the Empire was able to achieve victory, considering that the Gendai had a reputation for being almost immortal. With a lifespan of 4,000 to 7,000 years, the species didn't have vulnerable vital organs like the heart and lungs, thus Gendai could endure extreme injuries or even complete dismemberment and survive. Injured or severed limbs could be regenerated in a matter of minutes, as the Gendai body was a jumble of corded muscle and nerve bundles. The reason why the Sith Empire defeated them without breaking a sweat is because the majority of the species were philosophers who believed in the perfection of permanence, meaning that they saw all change as nothing more than an illusion. As a result, the Gendai didn't engage in wars or major galactic events, nor did they have any kind of formal government or organizational structure. Of course, there were still some vulnerabilities in the Gendai's physiology. While their bodies were incredibly resilient and able to regenerate even from the most severe injuries or dismemberment, their brains were the one exception. Damaged brain could not be regenerated. Additionally, over time, the central nervous system would wear down, leading to a rise in aggressive and even violent behavior in older Gendai individuals. This explains why we often see Gendai depicted as the bad guys in various Star Wars media, such as the notorious bounty hunter Dirge, who fought on the side of the Separatists during the war between the Separatist Alliance and the Galactic Republic. Dirge was infamous for his insatiable thirst for blood, and he cared little for who he killed or mutilated in battle. He fought against clones, Jedi, and even Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. Obi-Wan, with the help of elite Republic soldiers, managed to defeat Dirge by tearing him to small pieces with the Force, but even that couldn't kill him. Probably the most canon Gendai representative is Rayvis from the new Jedi Survivor game. Rayvis was a male Gendai, the leader of the marauder group known as the Bedlam Raiders. There are also lesser known representatives of the Gendai who lived during the Cold War between the Sith Empire and the Republic. One of them, known as the Flame, was the leader of an anti-imperial group and engaged in guerrilla activities seeking revenge against the Imperials for the destruction of his planet. Two other Gendai, Xander and Locust, were leaders of criminal gangs. Unfortunately for them, they were either killed or detained. If the Empire had not destroyed their planet and the Gendai had reconsidered their very specific ideology, I believe their potential for influence in the galaxy would have been quite high. Unfortunately, we will never know. What I do know is that I've never done a species breakdown video before, so let me know in the comments whether you liked it or not. If you did, consider hitting the like button, and I'll see you soon in the next video. See ya!